After a 10 on your side report on missing mail deliveries in Chesapeake, we got a pile of emails. We first told you yesterday about a business that said some days they get the mail and some days they don't, and that they were battling the post office to find out why. 10 on your side's Anita Blanton is back with quite an update tonight. Anita?
Yeah, Tom, the business owner I spoke to yesterday was really adamant that he didn't know whether the issues they were having were due to a personal vendetta because of how much they've complained or a more pervasive problem with the post office that's handled their mail for years. We quickly found out his problems are not unique.
Here's one.
After our calls on Paul Drake's behalf, he has a meeting set with the senior manager of post office operations, coming here from Northern Virginia.
You accomplished more in one day than I have done in 2.5, 3 years.
But shortly after his story aired, we were alerted to similar issues with this same post office on North Battlefield Boulevard.
I always turn the TV on and watch the news, see what's going on, and here's his story, and it sounds just like the same things we were experiencing.
James Thompson is the owner of All the Rage on Crossways Boulevard.
So we just expect to get a small stack of mail every day, and it was significant. We weren't getting any, and then when we had mail to go out, it wasn't going away.
You may remember Paul's office manager at Technical Services saved this postmarked mail the time it took the U.S. Postal Service 5 months to return mail to them. James had a check to a vendor missing for months.
So it may have been 4 or 5 months even, where then all of a sudden I get the check back and it's marked undeliverable.
Not good for business.
When I get a bill, I write a check and put it out there to go back next day. And if that's not happening, then people start wondering about you.
And it's not just companies keeping track. Brenda, who lives in the same 23320 zip code, says, "We just watched the news you did about the mail in Chesapeake. We have the same carrier as the company, and we are going through the same thing." Teresa wrote, "I have been experiencing problems for the past year in the 23320 zip code as well, and have put in complaints at the post office and no help." So I put in more calls and sent an email today to let the Postal Service know of this latest information that we received. None of it was returned. That may be due to the holiday weekend, but know that we have heard you and that we'll be hearing from them and we'll be contacting them again. Anita Blanton, 10 on your side.